with Ashraful Aid. Visit our website at ashrafulaid.org.
See us. Speak to us. Stay in touch. Radio Islam International on all your favorite social networking sites.
Now for an update with SAHUC, we're joined by Moaaz Casoo. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mufti Saab, and to the listeners of Radio Islam, I trust you all doing well today.
Alhamdulillah. From the last we've spoken yesterday morning, we've had another Haji passing on in that interim period. Perhaps you could update us on the happenings of the last 24 hours.
Yes, Mufti Saab, it was a sad day, but also a joyous one. Alhamdulillah, we had two mayyats yesterday. Both the janazas took place after Maghrib Salah in the Haram. The SAHUC officials attended the funeral on behalf of the families. With regards to Mina, Alhamdulillah, it was an exceptional day yesterday. We had no camp invasions. We had no overcrowding. Every Hujjaj had a space in Mina, Camp D. Alhamdulillah, the same was with Camp A. Camp D, the Hujjaj, the last bus arrived by about 12 o'clock yesterday. All the Hujjaj were settled. The spirit was quite good in the camp. Everybody was very jovial and joyous. Everything seemed to go well yesterday. Summa alhamdulillah, praise be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. With regards to Camp A, majority of the Hujjaj arrived yesterday at around 10 o'clock. By 10:30 latest, all Hujjaj were in Camp A. And from Camp A perspective, I think around 20 to 30 Hujjaj left Mina last night. And they arrived in Arafat the late hours of the yesterday evening. SAHUC officials left Mina yesterday around 10 o'clock. We were in Arafat by around 11 o'clock to ensure we secure the camps from any invasions. Alhamdulillah, we've managed to do that successfully. We're now having a majority of our Hujjaj arriving in Arafat. We've got approximately just over 1,500 Hujjaj arrived thus far, and there's about 1,000 still to come from the various operators. The two large groups from Khidmatul Awam as well as World of Travel and TTW are currently arriving, and thereafter the smaller groups will then arrive to conclude the entire contingency for South African Hujjaj in Camp D. With regards to the walking Hujjaj, we've got the majority of the walkers that have arrived already. Subhanallah, there's just one more group from Khidmatul Awam. They're probably going to be reaching in the next few hours. They left me late, and they're still en route to Arafat, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah, everything seems to be going according to plan. That is, Alhamdulillah, we're really grateful for that. In terms of the weather, in terms of the forecast for the day and the plan ahead?
Mufti Saab, it is extremely hot today. Last night even was very hot. I think it was about 35 to 36 degrees last night. This morning we already started with close to 40 degrees. I think it's going to get close to 50, if not higher than 50 degrees here today on Arafat. Allah knows best. The skies are clear. I don't see any cloud cover at this point in time. So it looks like it's going to be a scorcher over there in Arafat. Those that have arrived are resting. The others that are coming are now going to get something to eat, and they'll also take some rest. We make dua that inshallah everybody gets their beds, they get their space. The camps in Arafat is exceptional this year. The air cons are working. The toilet facilities are really quite nice. They are the brick structures, if you can see in the background. So alhamdulillah, these are nice ablution facilities compared to the older ones. At this point in time, it's just for South Africa, but we have the Nigerian brothers and sisters next door who want to also utilize the facilities because they have limited facilities on their camp. So we are discussing with the Muassasa to see how we can assist to ensure they don't just invade the tents and only use the ablution facilities. So there's other discussions happening in the background while we're talking, and inshallah we can come up with an amicable decision that is beneficial to all Hujjaj, inshallah.
For those back home, they associate Arafat with Jabal al-Rahmah and being on Jabal al-Rahmah. What advice do you give to Hujjaj who say, I want to be on top of Jabal al-Rahmah for my wukuf?
Mufti Saab, there's several views and perspective from certain groups. From a SAHUC perspective, based on the heat, based on us looking at those that required drips yesterday, based on us seeing some of the walkers coming in already straight on a drip, the weather is hot. We would advise you, you are in Arafah. Summa alhamdulillah, praise be to Allah. You can make dua from anywhere you are in the borders of Arafat. Do not put strain on yourself trying to walk to Jabal Rahmah. Where our camp is this year, it is at the starting of the street. It's approximately 20 to 25-minute walk one way. You're going to go probably around after Zawal. It is going to be extremely hot. So it's going to take you around 25 minutes to get there. You want to spend some time making ibadat, then it's going to take you another 25 minutes back. It's belting, it's very hot. Then you're going to land up on a drip. Our advice is rather refrain from taking the walk. You're in the precinct of Arafat. You can make dua anywhere as long as you are in the boundaries of Arafat. For those that do decide they want to go, please make sure you take sufficient water because you will get dehydrated if you don't hydrate yourself. Please, brothers and sisters, take this advice. Unfortunately, our people, some do not want to adhere to what our advices, and then immediately we find them in the clinic on a drip, and then they struggle for the rest of the journey. Remember, it is a long day today. It's going to be an extra long night this evening, and tomorrow you're going to go immediately for pelting. So you need to preserve your energy. You're going to exert a lot of energy today in ibadat. You're going to be restless. You're going to be tired tonight, and then you got to go all the way to go and pelt. So preserve your energy, focus on your purpose being in Arafah, and you still got tomorrow to deal with in terms of your pelting.
Yes, very apt and practical advice. Jazakumullah khair for the update. Hafidh Moaaz, we appreciate your time.
Shukran Jazilan Mufti Sahab, and to the listeners back home, please do remember that our brothers and sisters here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, we've requested them to make dua for everyone back home, and we need your duas to ensure we have a successful Hajj for our South African Hujjaj and all Hujjaj throughout the world, inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
That was Moaaz Casoo speaking to us from